Okay, we're going for the coffee one first. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Uncle Cheesecake in High Point, North Carolina. And we're going to do our own taste test.
I'm an eater, so that's a good thing.
He didn't want a little sample.
No, I want a good sample. All right.
He wanted a huge sample.
Yeah, like it melts in your mouth.
Absolutely. That's how it should be. Once you press it to the roof of your mouth, it should kind of just...
Yeah, just like,
There it is.
Yes.
And not you trying to swallow like...
I know we have a lot more to taste, but I have to have one more little bite. I'm telling you.
Wow. See, you're going to finish it like
crust,
she said. She said you're going to finish it.
The crust is good.
It's a great compliment on that.
Yes. Yeah.
So when you went on TV, it was for cheesecakes?
No, it was...
Oh, wow.
It was strictly a cooking competition. So I was training to be a traditional chef before I became the cheesecake guy.
Right.
I originally created cheesecakes just for me personally, not even for business.
Right.
And long story short, some people had like a little joke like, "Dang, you cook so good, I bet you won't go fill out this application to be on job." It's like they laughing and joking type of thing. I was like, all right, cool.
Wow.
And I do it, and there's a few interviews with some of the producers in New York. I cook some stuff, talk, cook, talk, and then long story short, they just pulled me out there to film in New York. So,
I just came from New York.
it was good. It was out in Manhattan.
And Juniors is overhyped. I know that much.
I actually had some of the producers came back, and they actually, that's what they said. They were just like, yeah, Juniors isn't anything like this. They're like, people get hype over the name.
It's just a name.
Yeah,
because my favorite one of theirs is not even a traditional like cheesecake. It's like it was a devil's food one.
Yes.
And that was pretty good.
But when you said creamy, I love creamy stuff.
Absolutely.
I love to eat it like I could finish this right here. Like a regular cheesecake, the kind, you eat half of it and you stop.
Absolutely.
This, and then you don't know where to put it when you take it home. Do I put it back in the refrigerator or do I leave it sitting out on the, the stove? I don't know.
And if you have company, if you live with people, you got to hide that in the refrigerator. You got to hide that somewhere.
But this right here, I know I can finish the whole piece.
And that was the goal. I don't want you to feel bad after you eat the cheesecake.
Right.
You still need, you still got stuff to do. You got to get up and move.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I'd rather eat this than 4 Krispy Kremes.
Oh, yeah.
You feel horrible after that. They go down quick, but it's like...
We're going to keep it moving.
Pecan pie. This is a good one, but this one also has a salty hit to it.
Yeah.
Just change direction up on you a little bit.
Yeah.
This has been one of the best sellers for the last couple years. A lot of places actually carry it.
Yes. We get ready to switch up direction, he say.
This one's a what again?
Caramel pecan pie.
This sounds good. Because that sweet salt, I like that. The sweet salt hit. How would you rate it over? Coffee is better than coffee so far? Coffee number 1 so far? Coffee? Oh. Wow.
This thing like wine, you gotta let it
go everywhere.
I can't be talking to you. I'm trying not to. Hold on a second. Let me get all of it, because I love pecans, walnuts.
My mom does.
It's hard to go against, but buddy, let me let you know this one right too.
That was, for the last 3 or so years, that's been the most popular cake. Caramel pecan pie, that's the one that I did a signature dessert for another restaurant, Sweet Bill's.
Right.
And they had
this does not remind you of no cheesecake.
The first one didn't though.
I'm just saying though, all of them, the one with the soft, I'm just saying the after bite afterwards is what it says it is. Caramel pecan is what, when it rolls out and everything's done, that's the taste that the one, the coffee and the caramel is like, that's what you're left with, the name.
Wow.
Yes.
And that one is funny because when I take that one to taste things, I usually make people eat that one last because people like it so much, it'll make everything else seem not as good.
Wow.
Because it's just like, no, everything else is good. It's just that caramel pecan pie is just there.
That's crazy.
And it's not that, and especially being in the South,
Good to go. And what about why it's okay for me not to eat the caramel and that one last is the coffee has such a punch.
Yes.
And they're both so different to where it don't leave. Like, you know, if you tasted something, you like, man, I should have tasted that, this and that. The taste buds of this one
I was just about
cranks
to
up
say that.
another different taste bud from the caramel.
And I was, not that two things like these are probably not the same, but I was kind of expecting that same consistency. This is smoother.
That one, that's smoother.
That one.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, maybe we should have had this one last because we set the bar high with coffee. And this is called what again? Because this one is pecan something too, right?
No, this
is carrot cake.
That's
Carrot cake, okay.
That's one is caramel pecan pie.
Yes.
That's gotta be that. Yeah, I see why that's one of the top. Sweet 336. We are here at Uncle Cheesecake in High Point, North Carolina. Look at that work of art. So far, we've downed 3 other ones. Coffee,
caramel pecan,
carrot
carrot cake.
Now, time for this one. You can speak on this one a little bit if you want.
Some people, depending on how old you are, where you grew up, you'll hear the strawberry shortcake ice cream bar. It's got that topping. Some people call it scooter crunch. So depending on where you're from, where you are, will dictate what you call or what you recognize that as. But the crumbs are what get everybody on that cake, and then the strawberry sauce on the top.
You know what that reminds me of? Just looking at it, it reminds me of the ones I really didn't like growing up. Those
Good humor bars.
yes. See, you read my mind. He's a mind reader too, y'all. The good humor bars. I didn't get that. I used to always get the chocolate ones.
Yes.
I didn't like strawberries until
When
later.
it's made right, when the strawberry shortcake is made right,
Yes.
it's a winner all the time. To me,
Yes.
over really all of them. Because this is the traditional.
So that is the classic cheesecake.
That's the classic cheese to right.
That's it. Nothing else. You get to taste what took me 2 years to build, and then we're just building around it.
Building around.
Right, so-
And that whip topping on there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
So are these more firm than those other 3, texture-wise?
a tad. Not really.
It's
but
creamy, not as creamy as this though.
Not as creamy as that one, but all of them are like you said. When you push it to the top of the roof, you ain't gotta,
Pull it out of
tell
there.
you now take your tongue. You know what I mean?
I got it,
Get out
yeah,
there, like, this right here just rolls on and just
Wow.
spreads all through right there on both sides.
The classic, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, Sweet
I'm gonna let you
336,
get a
man.
piece of this because I'm.
Yeah,
That is the
yeah,
most
he's about to
Right.
finish that one. Look at that, y'all. He's about to finish that.
So when
Yes.
you're asking what you gonna put toppings on, and that's what you get over all of them, just because it is what it is. So
And it tastes like a good humor bar. Better, actually. Wow.
that one's pretty good.
Man, we appreciate you letting us sit with you,
Oh,
man. We didn't expect
absolutely.
to get you on film or anything, but we definitely
I
appreciate you, man.
I thank you guys for even coming to do this. I definitely enjoy these kind of conversations and
Yes.
hearing people's honest opinion about
Yeah,
the
honest
cheesecake.
opinion.
Absolutely.
So it helps me become better as we develop more flavors. We're always creating flavors.
Right.
We
Well,
pushed out a Girl Scout line a month ago. We'll push out.
oh, that's what the Thin Mint was about.
Yeah, so
Oh.
then if the top one, when we push out a line, the top cakes, we'll keep them in the rotation.
Right.
So every day there's different sets of cakes.
Wow.
You never know. Unless you keep up with the Facebook page, Uncle Cheesecake Facebook page, you'll figure out what we have that day, or if there's a new line coming out, you'll get to figure out those types of things.
Cool.
Yeah, I could tell he was very passionate about it, about just watching it on TV, just how you was breaking it down.
Yes, sir.
About the years it take. Like I said, I cooked some, I like for fun, but it took me a while to get something perfected because even though it's a recipe, you still gotta get like what you're doing here. And when you said that it took you that long to come up with it, I knew right then, hey, let's check this out. This fella done took his time. He's taking his time. So let's go down and most definitely support him.
Right.
Is what we need basically. Like they said, break the chain, buy local.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Presentation.
Presentation was beautiful.
Taste.
Outstanding.
A plus
A
plus.
plus plus.
Value.
Oh, every you come down here, if
It's
you
worth
spend
it.
your money, it's worth it. It's worth it to the penny, and it's different.
Right, and it's not
this
cheap.
is a different cheesecake.
Not
This
cheap,
is
not expensive.
a different cheesecake. Carolina cheesecake is what you want to know.
We appreciate you, man.
Yes, everybody comes here.
Right,
Yes.
right. Exactly. Sweet 336, man. Once again, we're at Uncle Cheesecake in High Point, North Carolina. Make sure you make your way down here, man, to get your palate right. Appreciate it.
There, thank you. Come out, 3800 Suite 111 Tinsley Drive, High Point, North Carolina. Come see us.